A very special guest here tonight who needs little introduction for the Lebanese members of our audience is the man here to represent His Excellency, the President General Michel Slimane, the President of the Republic of Lebanon. Would you please welcome to this stage His Excellency Walid Daouk, the Minister for Information, the Republic of Lebanon.
Distinguished guests, dear all, it's my great pleasure to be here with you today, representing His Excellency, the President of the Lebanese Republic, General Michel Slimane. It's a great honor for me to do so. Again, I'm here from the other side of the world to enjoy your pleasurable company and celebrate with you the significant achievement of the Australian trade mission to Lebanon's inaugural year. I would like to grab this opportunity, this outstanding moment among so many outstanding people, to congratulate the Australian Lebanon Chamber of Commerce and Industry, ALCCi, and its president, Mr. Fadi Zoui, for their brilliant accomplishments. As a matter of fact, the ALCCi's relentless effort to develop solid relationship with the Australian business community in order to optimize two-way prospects in trade, tourism, education, and investment between Lebanon and Australia never cease to impress me. This is not to mention the ALCCi's successful coordination of a plethora of events and programs which aim to boost Australia's business climate and attract more Lebanese investments. A need prompted by a request, fueled by inspiration and determination, driven by motivation and professionalism, the Chamber was established, says Mr. Fadi Zoui. Indeed, this renders Zoui a muse to ambitious entrepreneurs worldwide. I would like to thank and felicitate the very charismatic and talented Mr. Zoui for successfully fulfilling his promise to make a difference. I truly fail to find the right words to express gratitude for this person who has dedicated all his energy for the wise leadership of the ALCCi. I have faith that Lebanese people will enjoy the strengths to build a great economic force that is capable of playing an essential role at the financial and political levels in today's global marketplace. The ALCCi is vivid proof that Lebanese professionals are trade people armed with passion and infinite visions. Amongst other fields of investments today, Lebanon's surfacing oil and gas opportunities will surely pave the way for a new hope and a new financial era in our country. But as a matter of fact, I see you, my fellow Lebanese, as the oil and gas that Lebanon really needs to make it through the hard-hitting reality that the Middle East region currently endures. However, it's not only the attraction of bank deposits from Lebanese immigrants that Lebanon seeks, but also the attraction of Lebanese migrants as tourists. The Lebanese government sees Lebanon as a bird with two wings, the resident and the migrant. This bird cannot fly with either of these wings missing. Lebanese migrants have maintained pulsating networks with each other and with their homeland. Whether individually or collectively, Lebanese migrants have always created solidarity with Lebanon and maintained it. This solidarity was and is the cornerstone for the diaspora's cultural, social, political, and economic activities, and this is where the ALCCi has excelled. Back in November 2011, I had the great pleasure of paying my first official visit to Australia, and in April 2012, I had the honor to accompany President of the Lebanese Republic, General Michel Sleiman, on his historic state visit to this wonderful country. I had the honor to participate in several events that made me leave Australia with profound admiration and the promise to come back and see my various friends. Which one of you has visited Lebanon 3 times within a period of 15 months? What struck my attention most was this nation's blend of ethnic diversity and multiculturalism, which has not only managed to break down barriers, but also joined forces to make the best of this reality within the framework of national unity.
If I can have your attention, ladies and gentlemen, please. The chat is probably getting a little bit too loud. Thank you.
Australia's long-standing and continuing commitment to a pluralistic, diverse, democratic society based on freedom, equality of opportunity, tolerance, and peace have led to remarkable progress in this area. I can't but highly appreciate how the existence of people from culturally diverse backgrounds has provided bridges within Australian components and contributed to making Australia an increasingly global nation. I hope Lebanon will soon be able to retrieve this very similar image it once took pride in. In this context, I would like to seize this remarkable opportunity to relay Lebanon's immeasurable gratitude to Australia and its people. This beloved country has generously opened its doors wide before the Lebanese migrants for more than 100 years. It has given them full access to freedom, security, equal success opportunities, and to all the requirements deemed necessary for building a successful and decent life. Yesterday, some of you willingly left Lebanon to Australia, whereas others left forcefully. What's for sure is that none had a clue about the future that awaited them. Today, the answer to this once vague mystery lies in the hundreds of honorable and prosperous persons of Lebanese origin residing in Australia. I will not name them. You know them better than I do, as well as in the hundreds of success stories that have illuminated Lebanese name across the globe. I address you today knowing that you have concerns over the situation in Lebanon, especially with the resignation of the government and the worrying state of unrest surrounding the country. You have every right to be, but I assure you that President Michel Sleiman and wise leader shall find a solution under the national dialogue, and our nation shall stand up again stronger than ever and shall prevent itself from negative repercussions by remaining distant from regional conflicts. But we cannot hide the fact that the growing influx of Syrian refugees, amounting to nearly 1 million persons, is stretching Lebanon's scarce resources, and it would need at least $870 million United States dollars in support this year. Lebanon also faces rising crime. 700 Syrians were caught breaking the law in January, a high figure in a country of 4 million persons. And the influx of refugees into Lebanese home had brought with it social problems, including child marriage. With regard to the pending parliamentary elections and the heatedly debated electoral law, I'm afraid it would be difficult for your votes to reach the balloting boxes from here in Australia. The government endeavored to provide you with this scared right, but unfortunately, the sharp political rift over the matter leaves us without this option at the time being. But in the end, efforts inside Lebanon are still ongoing towards a modern, democratic law that is in line with the Taif Accord and the National Pact. However, my fellow Lebanese, I assure you that despite all the calamities that are forcibly hitting our country, it remains in better shape than surrounding countries. The economy is doing relatively fine, although it will not get back to Standard & Poor's rating expected growth of 5% in 2012, as we only attained 2% growth and expect a similar growth in 2013, a figure which is relatively good, envied by many European countries. My dear friends, at the time being, it remains your national duty to make use of all available opportunities to rectify the world misconception about our great people. You are the best ambassador Lebanon could ever take pride in. Thus, you are tasked to show the entire world who we truly are: a rich culture, a grand civilization, unique traditions, respect for human rights, and most importantly, love for freedom and honesty. Last but not least, let us continue working hand in hand to ensure the best futures for Lebanon's upcoming generations. Let's take our commitment to the next level and turn them into valuable action. Let's keep the wheel turning. Long live Lebanon, long live Australia, and thank you.